Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the AFC East Roundtable. Man, we are so excited because we are about to be giving you our very first 7-round mock draft. And I will tell you what, all 4 of these dudes know their ball, especially when it comes into some of these prospects. So super excited to dive into it. TD Finstock, how you doing, my friend? From what I understand, you're a little sleepy today is what you're telling me. What's up?
I ain't sleepy, Dan. I'm just, I've done a lot today. I'll put it like that, But I'm excited to win this draft. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. It's time to win this Super Bowl.
It's as many of you know, Richie is now an uncle. So let's have a round of applause for Uncle Dick. Thank you. Thank you. And we have Ryan, our good friend over from Jets Talk 24/7, filling in the void tonight for the Jets representation. What's going on, Ryan? How's life, bro?
I appreciate you guys having me on. I wish Richie had told me we were doing a 7-round mock. I'm going to pivot here and be able to do it, but I definitely am flying a little blind here. a little blind is coming.
Oh, nice. So you're telling me that like you're not watching tape from like a 6th-round offensive tackle from South Dakota Community College.
I have my favorites, and if they're not there, I'm going to have to just panic. BPA, baby. That's
BPA, baby. Best player available. Colby, what up, dude? How you doing, man?
Dude, today's been like a whirlwind. I got my hair cut, got up extra early. I had to call my school. For those who don't know, I'm in school for getting my sportscasting degree. And I found out that I will be graduating next November. So like not this coming November, but the November after. And it's just absolutely insane that everything's kind of just coming together. We got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with like my channel, talking to Richie about Roundtable Sports. So many good stuff happening. You know what? I won the last mock draft we did. And the fact that I had Dolphins fans and Jets fans actually saying, you know what? Colby won. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on me to come out even stronger here now that we're doing a 7-round mock draft. But I mean, hey, Dan, TD, you guys have competition because you have the roundtable draft, the draft roundtable rather, here with you guys today, going against you. Now,
high five.
Me and Ryan are going to be going against each other today, but you know what? You guys have some competition. I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited.
Easy. Super Bowl.
Hey, listen, boys. You know what's happening? All right. This draft, as you can see, I'm going to pull it up here. And folks, as you're coming in, please do us a favor. Smash that like button for us because as you know, we are live every single Wednesday at 6:40-ish. And I say ish because we're typically 15, 20 minutes late. But you know what? That's exactly why you love us. because we are consistent, folks. We're consistently late, all right? And that's what we always want to make sure that you are. By the way, I do want to give a giant shout out to today's sponsor, and that just so happens to be BetUS. Folks, BetUS, and let me tell you this, is the best sports book on the face of the planet when it comes into anything and everything sports gambling. I'm talking baseball. I'm talking hockey. I'm talking football. Betting on the NFL draft, it is all right over here. And the best part about it is that they are matching 125% of your initial deposit. Not just 1, not 2, but 3 deposits plus 10% gambler's insurance the second that you do sign up. For example, you can go ahead and check out some of these things, some of the beautiful things that we could take a look at. I do know for a fact that with TD Finstock is really big on betting on basketball. And to have a couple of games, some live betting is all right here, folks. So do us a favor, smash that link in our description for all of those wonderful benefits. And before we dive in, let's hear a quick message from BetUS.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins.
Man, make sure that you take advantage of that historic offer, 125% deposit match up to $2,500 for your first 3 deposits. That means if you put $500 down, you'll have $1,250 to play with, 24/7 customer service, fast and easy play out. So go in the description of this video, sign up for BetUS, use our link listed below. Let's go. Time to win this money, baby.
This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, folks, we have the PFF mock draft simulator. And let me tell you what, folks, listen, I'm feeling dangerous today. So what we're doing is that if any of you want to trade up you scream pause real fast. And I really wish that one of you had like that draft sound on your soundboard. I probably should have told Ryan before.
What?
Do you, Ryan?
I could try to do it.
Okay.
I got you.
You can put the NFL draft sound when someone says pause, trading up. That would be absolutely incredible. But without further ado, unless the Patriots want to make a move and attempt to see if they can move up with the Bears.
I don't know. It seems like Pat's Nation is showing out in the chat right now. So you know what? Let's get it started. I think we're gonna stay pat. You know, ain't no reason to trade up.
I want to trade. Pause it.
What do you mean? What, for a quarterback?
Dan missed it, man. I want the number 2 pick, Dan. I wanted number 2.
Damn it,
For
man.
who are you gonna get? Tua's replacement?
Yeah, I was gonna ruin y'all whole draft, but it's all right.
You going
It's
to like
so
Drake
real.
May?
No, I'm just messing with you, man.
All right, dude. Colby, talk to me.
So the Patriots are on the board right now, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, so far this is going quite literally exactly, and I mean exactly how the last mock draft did. Now, from what is being reported by not just Adam Schefter, but a ton of people, I posted on TikTok today. Dan, you should be proud. But I posted today a report about how Adam Schefter is doubling down, how the Commanders are actually going to be supposedly drafting Jaden Daniels. If that's the case, then Drake May would fall to the Patriots at 3. I think that is the best case scenario. I do think that Jaden Daniels does fit the Commanders' offensive scheme a little bit better, but I do also think that Drake May fits the Patriots' offensive system a little bit better. With that being said, though, I do think, Ryan, I don't know how you feel about this. I think that there's 3 blue chip quarterbacks in this year's draft, and I think that's the top 3 guys. You know, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels. You obviously have guys like JJ McCarthy and Michael Penix, who are also very good options, but I don't necessarily consider them like these game-changing blue chip players. They have potential, but I wouldn't say they're game-changing. So because Jaden Daniels is still here, I don't think that he's a guy you should shy away from. I'm not going to bore you and list the same things I talked about last time we did this mock draft. There's some concerns with him for sure. His ability operating inside the numbers, throwing in the middle of the field, his velocity when you're kind of throwing down the field. Is he going to be able to fit those balls into tight windows? Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking as soon as I said that. Y'all nasty. But yeah, TD. I saw your eyes go, yeah, But no, so I'm going to roll with Jaden Daniels here. At the end of the day, his ability to, extend plays, create off script, his mobility, along with his ability to be a pure passer. I think straight off the bat, he's going to be a better passer than Lamar Jackson is. So I like his potential. And again, ideally, you get Drake May, but with Jaden Daniels staring at you on the board, you got to still go with him.
And you know what? We have a Jets fan coming in. King Cat. Thank you so much, King Cat. We appreciate you. $50.
Let's go.
Playing up to number 5. Ryan, I'm sorry. But whatever you were planning on doing, we're going to have to veto it. We're going to have to see if the Jets can trade up to the 5th overall pick. All right, King Cat.
You got to pause it right away. You got to pause it right after.
Well, now I have it super slow, bro. I have it super slow. I'm going to draft Jaden Daniels too.
So I do like the trade up to number 5. The only thing that I would have an issue with is I think a quarterback's going to go 4, and the player I want at 5 should be there at 5. I would have taken Marvin Harrison Jr. But if we're picking at 5 now, all right. I guess
Let's see what it's going to cost. 5 to 10.
Hey, I can use the point system to make it realistic, Dan.
Yeah.
Which point system?
It's a little bar down here.
The draft point system. The Chargers pick at 5 is worth 1,700 points. The number 10 pick is worth 1,300. So there's a 400 point difference, which is pretty much a second round pick around 50. So it'll have to be better than that. So if you're giving up 72, you would need another.
We probably would have to compete with teams that want to jump in front of the Giants.
You probably have to give up a first round pick for next year, I would assume.
That's what I'm thinking. And I'd rather not lose picks in this draft so that way I can make some other picks. So any picks next year, I don't really care because we're not going into that season.
So you could go with the 10th overall and the 2nd round. Next
If they'll take it, I'm fine with that because then I keep my first.
Second round, you keep your first, offer the trade. Look at that. The Jets.
What a terrible trade, man. What a terrible trade.
Hey, listen.
Oh.
King Cat wanted to see it happen, and he threw 50 bones.
If you're a Jets fan, like, you know what? You traded up for a second-round pick that ideally should be closer to a third-round pick than it is a first-round pick. So you guys won that if that actually happens.
Man, the Jets winning 8 games, bro. That pick is going to be high.
Last week you said they were a playoff team.
Man, they going to
You
have
said they were going to win like
bro.
12 games last week.
Man, listen, man, they trash. I don't
know what CD we're getting on a week-to-week basis, but
all right. So, Ryan, right now with your newly acquired 5th overall pick, just walked away from a 2025 second. You know what? F them picks in 2025, baby. It's all about right now.
Push all the chips into the center. That's why I'm a little irked because I would have taken Marvin Harrison Jr. here if 4 was up for grabs for a quarterback. I don't particularly want to trade up for a receiver because I do think Odunze is going to be there for the Jets at 10. So I think if I'm coming up this high, he wants Malik Neighbors. Let's do it. He will solve more of our problems than I think Joe Alt would for this year. I would have probably taken Marvin Harrison Jr. with the size profile if he were there. But yeah, I'm good with Malik Neighbors. Dude's filthy fast.
Pause,
Dan.
Pause.
Oh, dude, I was trying to pause, man.
I called it first. I want to trade up.
No way. You're trading all the way up to 6?
That's right. You better know it. You're
at 21.
21. Give me pick 21.
Okay.
Give me the second rounder next year.
Not moving the needle at all. Go ahead.
And the third rounder next year.
Nothing.
That didn't do it either.
158 this year.
All that for JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, they're stingy.
Dude, you have to give up a first. You have to.
All right, give up my next year first and take all that other stuff back.
All right. So swap picks and just a first round pick.
Hold on. Give me my first back and take number 55. In the second, yeah.
That's a 60% chance that they will accept.
Send it.
Miami Dolphins, folks. Make it okay. We have diehard Pats fan. Diehard Pats fan.
Die
Hey,
hard.
boys. Got home late from work, but joining you now. Keep up the great content and go Pats. Diehard, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll tell you what, man. Listen, bro. Listen, man. We've been seeing some fucking Pats fans in here recently.
What can I say? I got them showing out, Dan.
All right, dude. The New York Giants.
Offer trade. Don't
Miami Dolphins. Are they taking it? Offer it? And the Dolphins have traded up to the 5th overall pick. Wait.
So did it work?
Yo, why is it drafting?
We don't know.
Fix the simulator.
Dan, did you hit the draft button?
No. I said
JJ McCarthy.
I said offer the draft.
I messed up the whole draft night.
Yeah, dude, because they know it's not realistic to give up 2 second-round picks to move up from 21 to 6.
I didn't give up 2 seconds. I gave up a first in 2 seconds.
Hey, I don't consider your first now. I don't consider the first you have now. They just trading down realistically. They trading down with that first pick. That's not on top of it, I don't think. That's how I look at it.
See, they knew we were going to win the Super Bowl off my next pick. Now we want to glitch out.
You have to
So what do we
load it? You might have to restart the whole thing.
I did. I mean,
man, I wanted Josh Rosen so bad.
Might have to restart. It's a good thing we didn't get to like the 3rd round and this happened.
Trade me up to 4 so I can get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Trade you up to 4. Okay, we're not gonna go public.
No, I'll take Neighbors.
Dude, if
So
Drake
what are
May
like the
falls,
settings that you think we should do? So with the public,
I always go middle. I go to middle and then I go middle again. No, that ain't the middle. That's the middle. Draft.
the first one was just a practice round.
Yeah, draft needs a little higher for the teams, and then randomness less.
No randomness up in this draft, boys. All right, we're gonna enter the drafts. Okay, so start it again real fast. I'm not gonna have it on turbo, and then maybe Ryan even has that NFL draft sound now. Caleb Williams,
I do have it. I just
Oh! Let me
Jaden.
tell you. Now that is how I am expecting day one of the draft to fall, with the first 3 picks. Ain't no way. All right, you know what? I like it. Already starting better. God gave me a gift. God said, you know what? We're not going to do the same crap, Colby. We're going to switch it up. So I'm going to pause it so Dan has to reload it. All right, so New England Patriots, best case scenario, number 3, they get Drake May. Some people considered that in any other draft class that didn't have Caleb Williams, Drake May would have been easily the number 1 quarterback off the board, and he falls to New England at 3. New England gets their franchise guy. He fits the Patriot system better. He's like this mix, this baby mix between like a Josh Allen and a Justin Herbert. It's exactly what the Patriots need. All right, he's mobile, but he's not a run-first quarterback, right? When things break down, he'll try to extend the play, but he's still going to try to pass the ball first, unlike Jaden Daniels, who his first instinct is to run the ball. In a pass-first league, I want to know that you're going to do everything to complete a pass before you take off and run with your legs. Obviously has the ideal size at 6'4" for a quarterback too, has the ideal frame, unlike Jaden Daniels, but he operates really, really well in the between the numbers in the middle of the field, which is exactly where the Patriots want to operate, obviously utilizing their tight ends too. But what I love most about Drake May is the fact that he is a first-round pick all by himself. He is the consensus second best quarterback in this draft all by himself. He didn't have a supporting cast around him to make him a first-round quarterback. He didn't have a number 1 wide receiver, a first-round wide receiver like Jaden Daniels. In fact, Jaden Daniels has 2 number 1 wide receiver, 2 first-round wide receivers in this draft. Drake May is a first-round quarterback all by him damn self. That says more than enough. Drake May, welcome to the New England freaking Patriots.
Oh, God. Drake May is about to be drafted. And then please tell me to pause if you would like to pause. All right? Drake May.
Well, you got to trade me up to 5, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing. So 5. What was right there? Offer the trade.
Done.
Malik Neighbors.
Done.
All right, TD. Would you like to try this again?
I wasn't at 5, was I?
No, you were at 6 with the Giants.
Well, the Jets had to pick first.
They did. And so they got Malik Neighbors.
No, I'm not going to move up. Well, let me see the board.
It doesn't show the board, unfortunately, when it's your turn to pick.
All right. Well, it ain't my turn to pick, by the way. But go ahead.
We're going to resume the draft here, folks. All right. We have the New York Giants, my friends, going for Joe Alt. Surprisingly enough, looks like that they are. Romo Dunze goes to the Tennessee Titans. They are really triple dipping on their wide receiver. Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers and Pitts.
That's
William
crazy,
Williams,
dude.
Felice
That
Fuaga.
2 tight end set. Ooh.
JJ went to 11.
That makes so much sense, but he'll probably go earlier than that.
Cooper
Some
DeJean.
stupid team will trade up for him.
Now, pause.
Latu Latu? The same.
Pause, my friends. The Indiana. There you go. There it is, dude. Blast that shit again. Do it
Did
again.
it go through?
Pause. Do it.
Let me see if it'll. Hold on.
Do it.
Hold
Y'all
on.
heard that.
It was
I
a little
can get
quiet,
it
but we
louder.
heard it.
Yeah, I
but
heard it.
didn't
It's
switch
low.
sources
I heard
yet.
it.
All right, so the Buffalo Bills, we are going to be a very sweet pick right over here, folks. We are offering to swap picks with the Colts, and we are giving them the second-round pick that we received from Minnesota, who is probably going to be a pretty shit team, so it's going to be very solid for the Indianapolis Colts. And just to sweeten the pot, I'll throw in pick number 144. I'm going to offer this trade. We're going to knock it out. There you go. Sam Mitchell has traded up in the draft, my friend, and let me show you who I'm going for.
Shoot. Brian Thomas.
Thomas Jr.
Ooh, I
like that.
My friend. Now, listen, I did a mock draft where we attempted to trade up with the New York Giants for Romo Dunze. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to be repetitive, but this is something I do see the Buffalo Bills potentially being able to work with. I feel like the Colts certainly can go on ahead and go for a team like that. So with all of that being said, let me just double check. I'm just kidding, fools.
4 wide receivers in top.
Brian Thomas Jr., in my opinion, going to be wonderful for the Buffalo Bills. Bang, bang on the Exterior, baby. We looking good. We looking
You
good,
got that
baby.
big outside contested catch guy.
Big
That's what we
baller
needed.
bean, man, coming
Or
on
who's the
in.
lead? Like it's crazy that Neighbors ran that, and like no one's talking about Brian Thomas Jr. doing the same thing at like 6'3".
Yeah, I know, right? It's funny. It's funny. The Miami Dolphins, my friend, on the clock.
All right, I'm trading down.
You're trading down. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my friend, you have quite a few offers. Literally everybody.
Get
wants
the
to trade
Vikings
down
out
with
of there.
I could see
All right,
y'all
click
trading
on
out
it.
of the first completely.
Click on it real quick.
So you want to see what the Vikings want to do?
No. I want
So
Let's
it's not
go down.
going. But like you have the Dallas Cowboys at 24, you have Green Bay at 25, the Bucks at 26, Cardinals.
low.
Lower than that, you have the Niners at 31, Chiefs at 32.
Let's go Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh, you bastard. And so you're about to give them Lad McConkey. All right, anyway. Okay, man, what do you want from the Kansas City Chiefs?
Give me 32 and 64.
Okay.
Give me 95. All right, give him 184 of mine. My 184.
34% chance.
All right, take that away. Give him my 158.
40% chance.
And give him 184 now.
50% chance.
Throw a 25 pick at it.
Let's go. Hit the button. It's gonna work. Let's go.
Offer the trade.
Let's go.
Bro, yeah, baby. All right.
Oh.
All right. So let's see what Kansas City was so desperate in getting today, my friend. Okay. Kansas City drafts
Byron Murphy. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it does
It's
not.
not like they just paid
PFF
Chris
mock
Jones a
draft
ton of money.
simulator, folks. That's just how it goes. We see the Dallas Cowboys coming in action, taking Amarius Mims. I'll tell you
I like
what,
that.
we're going to turbo this up unless anybody's feeling froggy.
Kool-Aid
Jackson
man.
Powers Johnson. Damn, that's rough. All right. With the 30.
They took him.
Oh, was it JPJ or who are you looking at?
Yeah. Scroll down real quick, Dan.
Zach Frazier, 32. Bo Nix.
Keep going. I'm trying to see
Nah,
something.
they're gonna get the other left-handed
All
quarterback.
right. Let's go. Trade down.
Trade down again?
Yeah, we get out
Wow.
of the first.
Unprecedented. Yeah, we don't want to trade up. We don't want to trade up.
This is the TD draft here.
There's got to be a team that wants Penix.
Give me the 33rd pick. Who's 33?
You mean
Panthers.
That's the Panthers, but
right
they
there,
are not
TD.
offering anything.
Yeah,
But
but
the
you can click on
Patriots-
him. I can give him a sweet offer.
And so, but the Patriots are willing. That's 34.
Yeah,
Nah, I
so
don't wanna do
we're,
no
we're,
business
we're
with
actually going to
nobody in my
trade down.
division.
We don't want to do no in-division trade. You know, we don't want to see y'all succeed. We don't want to give you ammunition.
So
We're
the
good.
Cardinals have 35.
Dang, 6 picks later. I can't take that chance. Let me just try to go with the Panthers and see if they'll take what I got to offer.
Or you could take a play. You get that fifth-year option.
No. I don't like it.
Damn, you
anymore.
don't care about that fifth year, huh?
I usually do. Dang, I'm 32. All right, never mind. Go 36. 35. Whoever's after the Patriots.
Whoever's after the Patriots, that's the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, so they're at 35. Well, just swapping would work, but that would be dumb. What would you want to grab? You could load up in the second and get 66.
Maybe we get like a 4.
Give me 90. Take 90 away and give me 104 and 138.
54% chance.
Take away 138 and do 162. Then it ain't gonna work on that.
61% chance.
Send it.
Send it. Offer the trade. They accepted it. Look at that. I love this, man.
We ain't even got a player yet, and we winning the Super Bowl, baby.
You just have a crap ton of picks.
Hey, we need him. We
All right,
need
the
him.
Patriots are back on the board. So the quarterback has been addressed. Wide receiver is still in need. Tackle and an edge rusher. What you
You know, I
thinking?
think I know what we're gonna do here, Dan. But can you just do me a favor, real quick, and just check out the wide receivers? Just check it out.
The wide receivers, man. All right, dude. I'll take a look. You have Troy Franklin. You have Roman Wilson. who in my opinion would be a Pats guy historically. Pearsall, Burton, Keon Coleman.
So I know a lot of Patriots fans might not like to hear this, but I'm not a big fan of going like Roman Wilson, Ladd McConkey. I love both of those guys, and both are excellent Patriots fit. I'm not concerned that they would or would not fit here, but my problem is that I feel like a lot of times people just see the need of wide receiver, but they don't necessarily understand that there's different types of wide receivers that are needed for each team, right? Do you need an outside perimeter, big contested catch guy, or do you need that, shifty, small slot guy? The Patriots have a lot of slot guys, a lot of undersized guys. They have Pop Douglas, who is specifically a slot guy. They cannot afford to add another small, specifically slot guy. They need that outside contested catch guy who can dictate coverage. And right now, I'm not really seeing that for them, especially right here. I think that a lot of those guys that you see that are bigger, that are outside contested catch guys, those guys are going to be more, later second round to third round. So we could go tackle here, but we did that last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade down. And so Gerard Mayo said during that owners meeting where they basically had breakfast with reporters that he believes, and that Elliot Wolf believe, Patriots general manager, that one of the best ways to succeed in the draft and the best way to hit on players is by getting more draft picks, right? It's kind of like betting, right? The more opportunities you take, the more likely you're going to hit on something. So they didn't trade from number 3. They got their quarterback. I think trading from 34 is very realistic. So what are we looking at for teams that are interested?
So the range, you have the 36 overall, 37th from the Chargers, 38th from the Titans, 41st with the Green Bay Packers, Houston Texans 42nd, Atlanta Falcons 43rd, Raiders 44th. And there's a laundry list.
Let's go with the Packers. Because I think trading down, you get some more draft picks, but you're also still in a sweet spot of maybe getting a wide receiver, getting an offensive tackle. What are we looking at? What can we get?
What you want?
Can we get? We're probably looking at like a 3rd or 4th round at best is probably what I'm thinking. Look at put on their 3rd. See what they say.
54% chance.
Oh, it's 54.
Send it.
Send it. Just send it.
Hey.
Oh, that's the first one. That's the first one that's not been accepted. And of course, it's not.
Ready, baby. You ain't ready.
Okay, take off 88. We're still gonna get a top 100 pick and put on 91. It's Buffalo's pick. They got to give us this. We're still getting another top 100 pick.
Please fail it.
Reject it.
What? It's the team. They
hey Colby, how about you throw them like you're 231 or something?
So the thing is, if we put on another 7th round pick, then you're not acquiring more draft picks. You're just kind of swapping them. And I think the Patriots will want to add more picks ultimately because they still have like 19 or 20 roster spots to still fill. So I think they're going to want to add more draft picks than they ultimately have. But I don't want to add 126. I think that doesn't make sense.
So with the 2025 5th rounder, we'll do it.
All right, let's what's the percent if you take off the 5th and add the 6th?
74% chance with the 6th.
All right, do it.
Offer the trade.
Because they should get contact. There we go. All right. You know what? It was a bargain, but we did it. Let's go.
We did it, man. And the Green Bay Packers selected Jordan Morgan, tackle out of Arizona.
Makes a lot of sense for them.
Oh, all right, TD. Here we are, baby.
All right, scroll down.
I mean, you have Zach Frazier right there, man. Center is a need.
Scroll down, please.
But oh no.
4. Okay. I want to trade.
Jesus.
Again?
Yeah, I want to trade.
How many picks you trying to have, bro?
Dude, he's trying to get all the 7th round picks.
We're going to be here until like 1 a.m., bro.
I want to trade up. I actually want to trade up.
Well, you can't.
I just don't want to miss it. Yeah, I can. I just don't want to miss it at my pick.
Where are you going to trade up right now?
You'll see. You'll see what I mean.
All right. So,
all right.
37, 38, 39, 42, 43, 44, 45.
All right. Let me get the Chargers 37.
Chargers 37. Okay. And then what do you want to take from them?
Oh, you mean give them?
Yeah.
No, take my 35 off. No, yeah, take my 35 off and give them 55.
Okay.
And 95.
So that means that you're still about to pick here. So
I know.
So you're still about to pick here at 35. It's a 55% chance of accepting.
Send it. I got mojo tonight, baby.
Accepted it again.
Let's go.
So the Dolphins have so the Dolphins have the 35th and the 37th overall
I'll make
pick.
it sound for 37.
TD, talk to me, man. What you got?
All right. Scroll down, Dan. Scroll down.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Okay, all right, I'm good. Go back up. We're gonna take Zach Frazier.
Zach Frazier, center out of West Virginia. Solid pass blocker. Pretty solid run blocker right here. Drafted
It's a
West
perfect
Virginia.
zone blocking for our zone blocking. Chop Robinson is gone. Well, at least I got a backup, but that was my next pick.
Was Chop Robinson?
Yeah. All right. No, but listen. All right. So go find Brandon Fisk. Find him. He a defensive tackle.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Let's go. Let's go.
Braden Fisk, man. He's officially a Miami Dolphin. Now we have the New England Patriots in the clock.
All right. Let's throw a wide receiver and offensive tackle up there. See who's on the board.
Wide receiver.
Wow, that board really didn't move as much as I thought it was going to move for wide receiver. That's, oh my gosh, dude, what? You could trade down again and still get players. Okay, this is actually really tough, dude.
What's happening?
Dan,
this is tough because there's a lot of great players both at wide receiver and offensive tackle here. I would go Kingsley Suamataia, but we went Kingsley Suamataia in our last mock draft, and I don't want to be repeating players. I'm honestly debating on potentially Dan. Who's calling us up? Who's calling us up to trade down?
Let's see, my friend.
It sounds crazy, but with the amount of good players that are still there for the Patriots, you can compile more picks and still trade down and get your guy, dude. Why not do it?
The Falcons at 43, the Raiders at 44, Saints at 45, 46, basically every single pick.
All right, let's go 40. Let's go 44.
44, that's the Las Vegas Raiders, my friend. 44th, a trade up into the 41st. What do you want from them?
That's not far down, so we're probably looking at like a, what, 4th or 5th round pick here?
So they would accept 148.
Is that their...
So 112 they'd do. About 77. Nope.
That's not at all. Let's do 112. Let's do 112. We get another pick. Let's do it. What's that? Like a
offer the trade accepted.
All right, pause. I want to trade up.
With the Falcons. Dude, this is nuts. All right, anyway, okay, with the Falcons, TD. What, dude, you have, wow. Okay, talk to me, man. What do you want?
That's right. I'm still in it, Dan. All right, give me 43.
Okay.
Give me next year's 3rd round. No, yeah, that right there. And takes wait. Dang.
Wait, what?
That ain't even enough.
It's 34% chance to be accepted. 34%.
You're not even giving them like an equal. Well, I guess 64 is even.
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
Throw them. I mean, if you wanted to throw 198 right there, that only brings it up 162 from Houston. It looks like 63% chance.
All right. Oh, man.
What you got for me, man?
All right, I'm a resume draft. I got to resume draft. I got to figure out my strategy.
All right, we're just going to resume the draft right now. They have pulled the plug. Chris Braswell is taken. The Patriots are back on the board.
All right, bro. What the heck? How is okay? You know what? I feel like Kingsley Suamataia still being here is just kind of like respect the board at this point.
Yeah.
there's no reason that he should still be here at 44. So who else do we have at offensive tackle? Because like I said, probably 2 weeks ago, I think it was at this point, I think that there's a drop off at offensive tackle after like the second or third round, as where for receiver, you can still get these top guys. So who are we looking at here?
Offensive tackle we're looking at?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Offensive tackle, you have Kingsley, you have Kieran, you have Blake Fisher out of Notre Dame, Patrick Paul, Matt Gonclaves, but that would be a hell of a reach. So really just, it looks like just with Kingsley and Kieran are probably the only ones that are realistic. And then wide receiver, Roman Wilson, and then Ricky Purcell.
They just had a top 30 visit with Blake Fisher. I do like Blake Fisher, but he is mainly a right tackle, has a little bit of experience over at left tackle, but very, very limited at the college level. So knowing that they mainly do need a left tackle, not so much a right tackle, especially an immediate need over at left tackle, I'm going to meet with another guy that they've shown interest in, Patrick Paul out of Houston. The Patriots do have some ties back to Houston too, which does make that move pretty realistic for them. He is a good left tackle, like a very good left tackle that you can kind of get in these later rounds. He is a little bit more of a project player than some of these guys like Kingsley Suamati and whatnot. Again, if Kingsley Suamati is there in real life, you obviously go Kingsley Suamati, but because we drafted him in our last mock draft 2 weeks ago, I don't want to repeat players, so that's who we're going to go. We're going to go with Patrick Paul. Patriots get their quarterback of the future. They protect his blind side over on the left side with Patrick Paul, who is a very, very good pass blocker.
Damn, man. I'm loving every single second of it. And I forgot that the Jets don't have a second round pick. At least for now.
Jeez, I made a pick at 5.
Pause.
And so I said it first.
Okay,
Pause.
you good. I'm after you.
Pause, my friend. The Dallas Cowboys, 60th. And then I'll give them, I don't know. Oh, damn, bro. These fools are ready to go. Okay, I'm going to try 60 and 200 to move on up. I'm going to offer the trade. The Dallas Cowboys say, hello, my friend. And what damn? My friend, best believe I'm double dipping.
Ooh.
I'm going Xavier Legette.
Love it.
Oh, dude, what?
God.
Dan doubles up.
About to get my third
Dan doubles up with his big outside perimeter contested catch, guys. Man, double pound after trading Stephon Diggs.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. You doubled up. Okay, Dan. Okay. You're cooking. I like it.
Out,
I like it.
Detectors. Watch out, baby. All right, Dolphins.
Man, I literally was going to grab him and get our third receiver.
Oh, man. Don't matter, baby. Don't matter, baby.
What do you mean? You got Braxton Berrios,
baby.
Stop.
You got Braxton Berrios. What you mean? That's your wide receiver 3.
Stop it. Hey, all right, go to defensive end for me. Is Austin Booker already off the board?
Austin Booker is not, dude. 77th. And you also have Braylon Trice. You're not a Braylon Trice guy?
No, I like Booker.
Austin Booker, is that what we're going with?
No, we're going to trade down.
Damn. All right. All right. Have the Cardinals at 66, the Commanders at 60.
I want to go to 70.
70, that's the Giants. Okay.
All right, let me get 70 for 64 and give me their 107.
40% chance.
And give them my 198.
62% chance.
Let's see.
Run it. Accept. Dude, TD.
I can't believe you traded again.
Slicing and dicing, bro. The entire time. Resume the draft. We're on.
TD, you know what? TD's playing smart. TD's playing smart.
I'm focusing. I'm focusing. They better not take my guy.
No, bro. TD, no, look, TD's smart because if you get every pick in the draft, then nobody can take your guy. So
stop. I only picked 2 players so far. Two players to win the third round.
All right, so we're here in the third. Patriots got their quarterback. They got their left tackle. Now is going to be the time that they go ahead and they get their wide receiver.
All right.
Ooh. Devontae Walker. So I see. I like the idea of pairing up Walker and his college quarterback in Drake May, but I think Walker's draft stock is going to fall. He's had a really, really, really bad kind of draft.
The Senior Bowl was
in the Senior Bowl, and the Combine wasn't what was expected. So I think he's going to fall. I don't love him. I look at Javon Baker here. I look at Johnny Wilson. Who else do we got down here, Dan?
Scroll on down, man. We have Jamari Trash, baby. We have Malachi Corley. We have Brennan Rice.
We're at 68. So let's go. So we went Javon Baker last time, and he's a my guy. Okay, he's a my guy. He's a Patriots Global big board my guy. Okay, but we went with him last time.
We'll take him.
But you know what?
If you want, take him, baby.
I gotta do it again. I don't want to have the exact same draft, but you know what? We passed on Kingsley Suamataia last time. We got Patrick Paul to switch it up a little bit. You gotta go Javon Baker here. I believe he's 6'3", 6'1", 6'3", if I remember correctly. And the New England Patriots get that big outside perimeter contested catch guy who also is a good route runner, okay? He's very underrated with the route tree that he has, but he runs every single route that the New England Patriots need that type of wide receiver to run. I love it.
And so, by the way, I saw someone say that he was a slot guy. The stats are saying that he has the majority of his snaps on the outside and wide.
Yeah, he's not a slot guy at all.
Not a slot guy. Here he is. And then look at that. Edgerrin Cooper goes. I certainly hope that wasn't the player that our good friend TD was looking for. However, TD, here we are, 70th overall pick. Talk to me.
Scroll down for me, please, sir.
So we got any specific position you would like me to get?
Pause. Give me Austin.
Andre Sweat's draft stock is going to drop after what just happened with him.
Austin Booker.
His DUI?
Yeah, he's been telling
because
that he's like
he had
with the partying or whatever, and then immediately gets a DWI.
Exactly. He had character concerns, and he basically was saying, "Oh, that's behind me." And then, like 3 days later, he gets a DUI, and he was what, like 25% or something, like over the limit, some crap like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
how,
25% over the limit. It actually wasn't much at all. It wasn't that bad.
But for a big guy like that to be that much over.
He must have killed a case, bro. He must have killed a case. That's a big dude, man. That's a big dude. To be that over for as big as he is, he was popping quite a few back. The Jets. We're finally on the board here, Ryan.
This is your time, Ryan.
All right. Your time to shine, bro. Talk to me.
Give me some offensive linemen. Let's see what we're looking at. Both tackle and interior.
Okay, yeah. Blake Fisher, best player available. Christian Mahogany, Cedric Van Pran, Mason McCormick, guard out of South Dakota State. Dominic Puny, Bo Limmer, center. Tackle is interesting, right?
Yeah. So I like the Jets tackles right now with Tyron Smith and Morgan Moses. Tyron Smith hasn't played a full season since 2015, but he's played in every single one of the 7 Cowboys playoff games. So he's healthy when it matters. And then Morgan Moses plays like 95% of the snaps every single year. And last year played through a torn pec most of the season. So I'm pretty confident in those guys playing through that. I'm kind of leaning more on the interior side. Could you show me safety as well?
Throw some safeties on the board.
I don't love that necessarily. Ooh, I do like Kitchens, though.
Kalen Bullock as well. He's a stud.
Yeah.
Dude, Kitchens is a baller.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go. Oh, BB's there too. Man, they rank him so much lower than I would expect him to be. He's got some guard tackle flexibility. That's the type of player I do want.
Left guard.
Dude, that dude plays everywhere on the offensive line.
Yeah, he plays like 4 positions.
Left tackle, right tackle, left guard. Yeah, dude, he's versatile.
Let's go that route. I've liked Cooper Beebe for a while in this round. I don't think PFF has him as high as they should have him on this list. I think tackle's probably a little bit of a reach for him to play, but in a backup capacity, and then also giving us the insurance for AVT who's coming off an Achilles. We got able to push, our John Simpson on the left-hand side. I'll go Beebe here for some flexibility.
Cooper Beebe, man. Listen, I was targeting.
That's a reach though at 72, Ryan.
Yeah, but he's not he's definitely going to go in the 3rd round. I think PFF's way off on that grade.
Way off.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just hating because I wanted him.
Oh, look at that, man. We have the Dolphins pick. Never mind. It was forfeit.
Pause. I want my forfeit back.
All right.
Do, baby.
The Cardinals. You want to attempt to trade up with the Cardinals, my friend. Okay. The 90th, the 104th.
107. Don't count me out.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, take 107 off.
162, nothing.
Take that off. Do I hit the third round next year?
Yeah, that'll do it.
No, it won't. Hit the fourth round next year.
Fourth round, 62% chance.
Let's do it.
Offer the trade.
I've been money so far.
All right. Talk to me.
All right. Here you go, wide receiver, please, sir.
Wide receiver. What we got on the board? We got Brendan Rice, Jacob Cowing, Anais Smith, Malik Washington. A lot of people are comparing him to Debo. Smaller receiver, pretty solid. And then afterwards, there's Luke McCaffrey. He's pretty low.
Washington plays bigger than his size indicates.
There's a good wide receiver 3 here for TD Finstock. A good fit for the offense.
Let's go guard. No, none of them. Let's go guard.
Okay. You have Christian Mahogany, Cedric. You have Mason McCormick out of South Dakota State. You have Trevor Keegan, 121. Zach Zinter, 160. It'd probably be a bit of a reach there.
You think Zach Zinter is a reach?
I
don't know why he's so far down.
Because he broke his leg.
5.
Yeah, I understand that, but he's one of the best guards coming out.
He's probably, he was probably a third round pick prior to the injury. So I think fourth round is probably where he ends up.
See, it's the Michigan guys for me.
I like him a lot.
So it's Michigan offensive lineman. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just scroll down one more time, a little bit more.
So for just guards or for like
just guards?
Mason McCormick, Bo Limmer, Zach Zinter.
Right there.
Yeah, like this is low right here. Like this is like 6th, 7th rounders we're getting into.
All right, I hate to do this. Let's go safety real quick because I still got room. I got to pick at 107 for my guard.
Kalen Bullock.
Let's do it.
Kalen Bullock.
Solid
safety, man. We have the New England Patriots on the clock, 91st overall.
All right. Can you see who we got on the board at wide receiver? Do we want to double up here? It's a possibility for sure. Ooh, we got Brendan Rice. I like that. That is definitely a potential option here. Another potential option for New England, 6'3" outside perimeter wide receiver. Again, they have a lot of guys who can play in the slot. They have a lot of these smaller guys. They don't have these big mismatch nightmares on the outside. We already went with Baker, but they could double up there. If there's any spot at wide receiver they need to double up on, it's going to be that big guy on the outside. But you know what? We can also solidify this receiving core by going ahead and let's pull up tight ends too while you're at it, Dan.
Tight ends, dude. Let's see. Eric Hall, Cade Stover, Ben Sinop, Theo Johnson out of Penn State.
They have Theo Johnson way too low. I think he's going to go way higher than where they have him ranked. There's just no way.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are low.
You're tempted to go Eric All just because of the production that Iowa somehow gets out of their tight ends at the NFL level. But I'm a big fan of Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson is this, big tight end coming out of Penn State that I do still think is raw, but 6'6", 264 pounds. This guy is your mismatch nightmare. I think he's shown potential as a blocker, but he definitely needs to improve there. I think right now he's a much better receiving threat than he is an overall blocker. So right now I think it's between Theo Johnson and it's between Brendan Rice. Brendan Rice just gives me some questions, though. I'm a little bit more concerned about Brendan Rice than I am Theo Johnson.
Oh, I love the legacy players. Like anyone with a father who was in the league, they've just been trained since birth, like how to eat, how to train. But then I also like Theo Johnson. Jets have met with him 4 times already.
They met with Theo Johnson 4 times.
Private workout, pro day, Senior Bowl, combine. Yeah.
Oh, this is a tough one. If I'm the Patriots and I have the ability to potentially get both of these guys, but you know what? I think that they have a lot of wide receivers, at least right now, to where they'll be able to get past. You already got Baker. I think you look at tight end for New England, and yes, this could be something that they try to hit on the later rounds because realistically, Theo Johnson is a guy that, I mean, he's probably not going to play that much. He's going to be titled in as tight end 3. But at the end of the day, they do need a guy that is going to be their tight end 2 past 2024. But not just that, they're going to need an insurance policy even for this upcoming season in 2024 behind Hunter Henry, who has a lot of injury problems. Of course, also behind Austin Hooper, who, you know, his career over the last few years has been very, very up and down. He's only on a 1-year deal. I am going to solidify the tight end position. I'm going to get the tight end of the future. You are getting the guy that's going to work perfectly up the seam for you, which is where I think Theo Johnson is the most productive. And now Theo Johnson is a New England Patriot.
Theo Johnson.
The Patriots have gotten their quarterback, their left tackle, their big outside wide receiver, and their big 6'6" tight end up the seam.
Theo Johnson. And look at that. The Pats are back on the damn board. What you got for me now? Colby, talk to me.
Oh, crap. I forgot that I was up this quick. Oh, all right. So we've done a lot of groundwork here offensively. Let's see. What do we have at cornerback? What do we have at corner?
Let's check out these corners right now, baby. We got a cornerback. We have DJ James,
there,
Cam Hart. And,
you know I'm a big Cam Hart fan.
And so I know you're a Cam Hart guy.
But that's a like what 122. Scroll down a little bit more there, Dan. Josh. You know, I do also like Nehemiah Pritchett. I think that's a guy that we can get a little bit later on. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to trade down. I'll think about trading down.
Dude, a lot of people are wanting to trade down with the Pats right now, man. We got the Chargers.
This is a great spot to trade down.
We have the Chargers at 105. We have the Tennessee Titans 106, 107, 108, 109, 111, 113, 114.
Just so it's clear, too. Just so it's clear. If Cam Hart is there by this pick, you go Cam Hart. The reason I'm passing on Cam Hart is, again, the same reason that we passed earlier on Kingsley Suamataia, selected him in our last mock draft. So let's go. I want to go later than the Chargers.
Okay, we have 106, 107, 108, 109. We have 111, 113, 114, 115, 117.
Who is 117? Like what team is that?
It's the Indianapolis Colts.
That's the Colts. All right, let's trade with the Colts.
117. All right. What we giving up here, man?
So put on 151. All right, and let's also on top of that add a pick for next year.
Add a pick for next year?
Yeah.
4th round won't do it. 5th round won't do it. 6th round? No. 7th round will do it for next year.
Are you serious? A 7th round is the best we can get?
7th round is the best that you can get. 6th rounder drops you down to 43% chance.
Wow, dude. What if you did one instead of 151? What is 144? What are the chances of that?
77% chance.
That's absurd, but you know what? that makes that literally makes zero sense, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Offer the trade, baby, and they accept.
How does that make sense?
Dude, we have Cody coming in saying, Dan on Allen Street in Buffalo drinking beer. Can't hear you. Have fun, baby. Rip some shots for us. Don't worry. Listen, it's your boy got Brian Thomas Jr. and Xavier Legette. I'm doubling down, baby. Stephon Diggs who, bro? Anyway, resume the drafts.
Stephon Diggs who?
And then the Colts come in. Sion Vaki. Wow, man. They traded up quite a bit for that. And the Dolphins are on the clock.
Scroll down real quick there.
Okay.
Just keep going. Well, yeah. All right, you can go back. You go to wide receiver.
We have Anaya Smith, Malik Washington. I like Malik Washington a lot.
I know that was my options.
Cornelius Johnson, Marcus Rosemy, Jack Saint, who I believe went to your open, I think, practice, right?
Who's that?
For like all the Florida college players went down and trained with the Dolphins or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was there.
All right, go back to guard.
Look at that, man. You have both of the guards out of Michigan.
Well, you mean all three?
Center, right?
Yeah, well, one's a center. But you have a left guard right over here in Trevor
No,
Keegan.
I don't like Keegan.
Zach Zinter,
Yeah, he's
right
solid.
guard.
Go. Where's Nugent?
He's a center.
I know. Click on him real quick. Scroll down. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Man, I just feel like that's too early. All right, back out. I'm gonna trade down there.
You trade down?
Yeah.
Damn, man, he's cooking. All right,
Dude
man,
got
what do you want?
every single 7th round pick.
109. No, I don't want to trade with them. Can you give me like 113, somewhere around that?
113 with the Baltimore Ravens. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that. Let's
Get
pick
some
up
picks
one.
next year for yourself.
Get 130.
They said no.
No, they're gonna say yeah. Give them 162
Okay.
and give me Give me their 218.
77% chance. Offer the
Take-
trade.
Take away 218. Give me their 165.
No.
Give them my 241. Just see what happens. No love. All right. And give them a 5th rounder next year with 251. Give them 251 amount. Oh no. Give them
And then
241. Take away the 5th rounder. Give them one of those 7th rounders. See what happens.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Take away
People done
One-
trading with you, TD.
All right, I'm trying to close mine out. Take away 162 and
Nothing.
give them 5th rounder next year.
Nothing.
In the other 5th. All right,
2
send it.
fifths.
Send it
So
to
you
me.
wouldn't have a 4th or a 5th next year or a 6th.
We got plenty of comps coming.
Forget about it. Offer the trade. They accept it.
All right, let's roll.
Let's roll, baby. And look at that. The Jets are on the board. All right, bro.
Right, show me quarterback here.
QB, dude. You got Jordan Travis.
Yep.
Austin Reed.
Yeah, Jordan Travis is going to be my pick. Jets need a backup quarterback. He's someone that I don't want to carry 3 quarterbacks into the season, and I think Jordan Travis is someone you could IR and stash him for a season while he still gets to play behind Aaron Rodgers and learn from Tyrod Taylor. So that would be my pick here, I believe. I'm not going to get cute.
And so you and Richie
Yeah, I like Travis.
about that, man. We have King Cat coming in saying, is Jonathan Brooks still available coming back off of an injury? I'm pretty sure I saw him go in the late 2nd. He's
I have something cooking, King Cat.
He's got something cooking. And I will say also, don't sleep on Trey Benson. Love
So
Trey
you-
Benson off Florida
So you
State.
going Jordan Travis?
I'm
Jordan
going Jordan Travis.
Travis.
Yeah.
It's the future of the New York Jets quarterback room right there, baby. New England Patriots, we're back on the board here, sir.
All right, Dan. So this is where we're gonna go back to cornerback.
Back to corner.
Back to corner. All right, and I want you to go. How the heck is Cam Hart still here? This is just respecting the board. I don't think that makes sense for Cam Hart to still be here. So scroll down. We're gonna go to Nehemiah Pritchett.
Okay.
I think this is actually very realistic area for him to go in. I don't think that he's like a 5th round pick, which I feel like PFF thinks he is going to be a 5th round pick. But Nehemiah Pritchett, Patriots are going to get this outside perimeter 6'1" cornerback. If you know anything about the Patriots secondary right now, is that they have bodies there, but they have some question marks. Now, they do have Christian Gonzalez coming back. He is slated to be your cornerback 1, but we only saw like 3-4 games of him as a starter. He's also coming off of a season-ending injury. You have Jonathan Jones, who has 1 year left on his contract, very, very injury-prone, and he plays best in the slot. You have Marcus Jones, who's also a slot cornerback at 5'8", also coming off of a season-ending injury. Ideally, the Patriots need cornerbacks with some more size on the outside. I think that Nehemiah Pritchett can come in and be that second cornerback opposite of Christian Gonzalez. Might take him like a year to get acclimated, but at the end of the day, the Patriots probably won't be that competitive this year anyway, so that really doesn't matter. Have your, secondary slated for the 2025 season and ready to go. Pritchett is a guy who has a high football IQ, very, very smart, has pretty good lawn speed, has the height advantage, like I mentioned. Kind of those question marks just come down to his consistency in tackling. But again, year under his belt, I'm not worried whatsoever. Nehemiah Pritchett, welcome to the New England Patriots.
There you go. There you go. The Dolphins. What you got for me, man?
All right, scroll down for me.
Gotcha.
All right, right there. Let's stop. Tight end, Cade Stover.
Cade Stover, Ohio
Yes,
State, my friend, 6'4", 251. My friend, 576 yards, 5 touchdowns, red zone threat. Big dude, Cade Stover. The tight end for the Miami Dolphins. They've been searching for a while. Hopefully he is their dude. The Patriots back on the board, baby.
Man, we are just flying through this army. Go to wide receiver. Let's just see who's there, because I really do think this is mainly going to be offensive minded. I do like Malik Washington, but he's just small as heck, so I'm not a big fan of his fit.
Dude, he's a fucking bowling ball.
He plays bigger, like Ryan said, than his actual size, but at 5'8", I mean,
at 190, nuts, bro.
He was like 6'2".
He's just a bowling ball, bro. He is massive.
The problem is that I think at the NFL level, obviously you place him on the outside. It's not going to be hard for defensive backs to get that height advantage on him. And you could say put him in the slot, but the Patriots already have a 5'8" wide receiver in Demario Douglas, who's that speedster who they clearly are going to want to play on. They just drafted him last year. So it's going to be hard to get Malik Washington on the field and get Demario Douglas on the field. And I think the Patriots need to hit on this draft. You got to get players on the field that are going to be able to play together at the same time. So scroll on down for me there, Danny boy. I think it's too early for Luke McCaffrey. So, okay, we're gonna wait. We're not gonna go here with wide receiver.
Okay.
Dan, what do we have at offensive tackle?
Offensive tackle, my friend. We have Christian Jones, Satua Lamu, Isaiah Adams, Roger Rosengarten, Javon Foster, Walter Rouse.
I actually like... So the Patriots have connections in their new coaching staff back to Washington. So I think that there's a possibility. So who else do we have after Rosengarten there? But they also are reportedly interested in Javon Foster. Can you look at Rosengarten real quick for me?
Rosengarten, let's take a look, my friend. Right tackle exclusively. Well, he had 3 snaps.
Didn't Kuiper have him in his first round? I'm pretty sure Kuiper had him at pick 32.
Dude, Mel Kiper makes no sense. He had a crazy mock draft the other day. I can't remember what it was, but he had the Patriots trading down. And so I forget who it was that they selected. It made no sense. Can you check Foster for me too while we're at it?
Foster, while we're here, Javon Foster coming on in, dude. We're talking a left tackle exclusively.
That's tough because the Patriots already got Patrick Paul in the second. He's already exclusively a left tackle. I think Javon Foster's a good player, but he makes more sense if, let's say, you miss on an offensive tackle in the second round. So I think with their connections back to Washington on their coaching staff, I think we're going to have to go back. And we're going to have to go with Roger Rosengarten, because I do think that the Patriots do still need some help at right tackle, right? Because you do have Michael Onwenu currently playing there, but he is ideally a right guard. Let's get back to putting players in a position where they need to in order to succeed. And I think that's how you do so.
Chicago took him.
Who did he want?
Anaya Smith.
A nice Smith wide receiver. Oh, look at that, dude. The Buffalo Bills. Dude, finally, I got some damn picks, baby. I didn't have a third. It's about time for me to start yapping a little bit. All right. So this is how I'm looking at it right now, folks. Right. We double dipped on wide receiver. Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Legette. I'm happy in that category. All right. Now, could be Audric Estem because think about it. We don't have a RB2. We don't. I love Ty Johnson, but we don't. But I'm not going to take this guy. Cole Bishop, I like quite a bit as well. Solid safety out of Utah. I think there would be a solid depth piece in here. I think that he eventually could be a receiver at the end of the day. Very versatile. Very, very versatile at the end of the day. He is an option for me right now with Cole Bishop. Scrolling down just to see. I'm not going to triple dip on wide receiver because that would be absolutely nuts. I just want to double check a couple of things real fast. I want to check out edge. I want to check out defensive tackle. Oh, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for him. And then I'm going to check out safety. At this point, what I think is going to, based off of need right now. And then you know what? I'll throw in a couple of interior offensive linemen just in case if I see anything. Okay. So nothing there. I mean, Zach Zinter, I can wait for him. All right. With that being said, I'm going with Cole Bishop out of Utah. He practiced against Dalton Kincaid. Somewhat decent coverage grade. Run defense is a bit better, but we need depth in that category. Cole Bishop, welcome to the Buffalo Bills. Miami Dolphins are on the clock. Talk to me.
It's only right. Can I trade with the 49ers at 132 right before Buffalo?
You want to trade down?
Yeah.
Do we know what the record for the most amount of trades for a given team in a draft is?
This would definitely be it.
Hey, we winning.
Hey, listen, this is TD Finstock mock draft, baby. Go ahead, man. What do you want?
I wanted to
give up.
No, you mean what do I want to get?
Yeah, I mean that.
A 176, I guess. No, it doesn't work.
211.
That don't work. 215.
44% chance.
No. Give me 176 and give them 162. See what happens. Take that away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And give me their 211.
All right. They'll take that.
Hold on. Oh, he did it too fast. It's all good.
I think I know what TD's about to do, and I'm about to be angry. Go ahead. We have Keith. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. So grab Malik Washington.
Malik Washington.
Yeah.
Good pick.
You love your small slot receivers.
Well, I mean, that's a solid wide receiver 3.
In the fourth round, that's about not bad.
Fourth round, not all bad, but let me tell you exactly who I'm going with. This is probably one of my later round draft crushes right here, folks.
Yeah,
his name is Christian Boyd. His name is Christian Boyd out of Northern Iowa, my friend. Absolute stud when it comes into it. Solid interior. Have to continue to build that up. I might even check out edge too. See if we have any solid edge rushers up here. You have Muhammad Kamara, which is interesting. See if you have any other edges that I would be okay with. I'm good. At the end of the day, I'm going Christian Boyd. The Buffalo Bills have met with him. Absolute unit when it comes down into it. 6'4", 317 pounds. Pass rush grade 89.4. Run defense grade 83.9. True pass set, pass rush grade. He's versatile as hell. Love him. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills, Christian Boyd. I'm loving this draft. All right, the Jets. Talk to me.
Show me running back.
Oh, we going RB. Oh,
Braylon Allen is going to be the selection here for the Jets. He is going to be 20 up until January 20th, his entire rookie year, he will not be able to consume alcohol. He is an absolute freight train that will complement Breece Hall. God forbid something happens to one of them, you still have an RB1 behind him. Braylon Allen is my running back draft crush in this draft.
Ooh,
That's my pick.
Braylon Allen,
really nice
dude.
pick.
Talk to me, bro. I'm liking that. The Patriots are back on the clock. What we talking about here?
All right, Dan. So, do we have multiple 5th round picks too? Okay.
Yeah, dude, you have 5 picks left, baby. Talk to me.
5 picks.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, how many players you drafting, bro?
Yeah, dude, all of them. But we're trying to do what you're doing. No, we'll probably drop some of these picks later off. In fact, I think one of those we will do right now. Dan, who's interested in trading? Because I think right now, like the Patriots aren't going to draft 15 players straight. I think they're going to bring in a lot of UDFAs, but I think they're going to draft 8 to 11 players in that range. I think one of these picks, though, they can trade for next year. I really do think they will do that. I think they'll trade some picks to get capital for next year. So who else do we have interested? Is it just the Commanders? No, we got more.
No, you have a hell of a lot more. You have the LA Chargers, the Panthers. You have 39, 40, 41, 43, 45, 46, 48.
Let's do 48.
48,
The farther
baby.
down, the more they're gonna have to give up.
Las
So
Vegas Raiders.
Raiders again, okay. And then so they're gonna take our 137. So give them our 137, and then next year see if they'll give us their 4th. That's BS. Okay, give us your 5th.
They will.
Will they give us a 5th and a 7th?
They will.
Will they give us a 5th and a 6th?
So they would give you a 5th, 6th, and 7th in 2025.
That's absolutely why. You know what?
I
don't know if in real life they would do that, but let's take it. I feel like it's probably like 5th and 6th, but I'll take it. We have a pick coming up here shortly too, so it makes a lot of sense. You know what? You get a 5th, 6th, and 7th next year, building yourself up. If you hit on the quarterback position, then ideally you can use those picks to potentially trade for some players. So
Patriots are here. Patriots are here, bro.
Maybe. All right, so let's go to wide receiver. I'm hoping my guy is still here. Yes, he is. All right. So we are going to go brother of Christian McCaffrey. Ryan, you said it best yourself. Sometimes it's just in the DNA, baby. We passed on Brendan Rice, but we get one of the guys that I fell in love with as like a later round draft gem. I love Luke McCaffrey. I think that he's going a little bit under the radar, a little bit more of a chance you're taking here as a project player, but 6'2", 198 pounds. He's going to need to get bigger. It's kind of like Jaden Daniels. He has the size to play the position, but at that size, you're going to need a bigger frame to take hits at the NFL. But this is another option for the Patriots as like that X receiver on the outside. He can play in the slot too, but I think he's best utilized as an outside X type of guy. Can catch those contested catch balls, super smart, but does not have a good route tree. He's going to have to work on that. So a little bit developmental, but has traits that the Patriots need at wide receiver. You can't go wrong.
Damn, Luke McCaffrey, welcome to the New England Patriots, man. Listen, boys, I have a feeling this draft has just been absolutely cruising today. Things are looking pretty interesting. Now, I will say that one of the frustrating parts about PFF, so it doesn't show all of the individual tickets at the end of the day when there's multiple teams selecting. So we're just going to have to remember. I know that I went with Brian Thomas Jr., and then I went with Xavier Legette, and then I got Cole Bishop in the 4th. And then I walked away with Christian Boyd, defensive lineman. Absolute crush of mine, my friend. Now, what I will say, 160 overall, there's a couple of things that we should probably invest in. We have McGovern taking over at center. He's played center in college before, not too many snaps in the NFL, but now there's a gaping hole at left guard. Okay, there probably is a pretty solid situation. So Zach Zinter is interesting. He does play right guard. Zero snaps at the left, so that does not work because I'm fine with Osiris Torrance. I'm going to go ahead and check out the interior offensive line, what we have here. Drake Nugent is also an option, especially say, for example, that he can develop into a true center. If McGovern just goes out there and he's absolute ass, then we know we have a true center right here. When I say a true center, he's never played a snap anywhere else. So with that being said, based off of everything else I'm seeing, wait a minute. Let me double check and see if anybody. Okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to go with Zach Zinter, guard. No, not him. Excuse me. I'm going to go with Drake Nugent, center out of Michigan. Solid little insurance policy right there. Say, for example, that McGovern's absolute ass at center. Then we can move Drake Nugent, who has all the experience in the world, and McGovern back to where he needs to be. Welcome to the Buffalo Bills. And we're back on the clock. Look at that, folks. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a look at a couple of things here. Wide receiver is interesting. Malik Mustafa out of Wake Forest. He did meet with the Buffalo Bills. You have a tackle out of Javon Foster. It could be pretty interesting. Left tackle right now, Deion Dawkins. We could invest in the future, or we could double down into one of my personal favorite safeties in the draft right here, folks. James Williams, safety out of Miami. 6'5", 215 pounds. My God, my friends. He has an 85.5 grade coverage in coverage and then 64.8 in run defense. I could double dip here. And then also, let me check out running backs here too. Safeties, let's go running back as well because there's somebody that I was looking for in particular. James Williams could be an option. Dylan Johnson. Let me see if I have somebody.
I love me some Frank Gore Jr. too.
I like Frank Gore Jr. too.
Stay away.
There's one guy that I like. Let me check out offensive tackle. Let me check out interior offensive line. And then, you know what? Fuck it. We'll throw edge in here too. We'll see what I got here. We got Bo Bray, Mustafa. We have Javon Foster out of the tackle. When's my next pick? 204 for a while. I'll tell you what. I'm double dipping in safety, and I'm taking James Williams out of Miami. Say that Cole Bishop doesn't work out. We are investing in the future, my friend. Just keeping Damar Hamlin far away from a starting safety position. The Miami Dolphins are on the clock. What do you think, man?
Trade down.
No. I'll put my foot down. No.
No more. The NFL executive said you can't do that.
Yo, man, I think you're muted, TD. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh no, I was thinking about trading up. But for right now, can you go back to guards?
Interior offensive line. Let's take a look here, my friend. We have Cohen out of Miami.
Who took Zach Zinter? He was just available.
He went right after
San Francisco. Three Michigan players went back to back. I took Drake Nugent, and then Zach Zinter went to San Francisco.
I could have sworn this man was going to be on the board at 165. All right, go to wide receiver real quick.
Check out that wide receiver situation.
I just want to see what's left.
Casey Washington, Clark.
All right, never mind. Go to defensive tackle for me.
Defensive line, Miles Murphy, Briggs. You have a Jordan Jefferson out of LSU.
And that's probably gonna be my guy. Click on him real quick. Is this the how much does he weigh? Is this, let me see if this was
6'4", 317.
West Virginia guy.
Yeah, that's him. But I'm still thinking, man, do I want to go to the corner? Let's go Jordan Jefferson right here.
Jordan Jefferson, welcome to the Miami Dolphins, folks. I'll tell you what, man. This has been a fun draft. And the Miami Dolphins are back on the damn board, boys. They're back on the board. What you got?
Okay.
Hey. I haven't seen an insurance policy for Tua yet.
I got my insurance policy. Don't worry. It's going to be my last pick at 211. Let's go
Joe
corner.
Milton the third,
Joe
man.
Milton
I like
can't hit the
Milton.
broadside of a barn. Strong arm. Complete opposite.
I got the perfect insurance. Go to wide receiver. No, corner.
Cornerback. Am I nuts right now?
It's above safety, Dan. There you go.
All right, let me go Watt out of Texas.
Ryan Watts out of Texas, my friend, who's coming 6'3", 206. Or their solid run defender, could use some work in overall coverage, but other than that, he'll be okay. Okay, look at that. We have the New England Patriots.
All right, go to a running back for me, baby. Let's
RB.
do it. Let's do
me.
it. And you know what? We're talking about legacy players. And I think the New England Patriots, dude, you know what? I was scared for a second. I was like, oh, crap. Like, do the Jets have like a late 5th round pick? I was scared I was going to have to jump you there for a second, Ryan. But the New England Patriots are going to be going with Frank Gore Jr., okay? The Patriots do need some depth at running back, and Frank Gore is a guy he's not very fast, but he is going to shed tackles, and he's going to run through a mother effer, and that's exactly what the Patriots need.
Frank Gore Jr., welcome, my friend. Welcome to the Patriots. And the Buffalo Bills are attempting to trade up for the 183rd overall pick with the New York Giants. That's what we're going to ride with. We're going to offer the trade, and people are going to think I'm nuts. Oh, I did it for the Jets instead. All right, Ryan, what do you want, man?
I don't even know what I gave what do you want? Did you take my last pick? You took 257? My Mr.
bad.
Irrelevant?
My bad, man.
See how it is.
Well, you can trade Ryan right now.
Couldn't you just trade it back?
Yeah, can we trade back?
I will. I'll go ahead and I'll just go.
You just
I was
forced the
not
trade.
prepared.
No, my bad, dude. I'm gonna do it again with the Chiefs. But go ahead.
All right. Show me D tackle, safety. I'm gonna take Justin Rogers.
Justin Rogers, defensive lineman.
Jets had him in for a top 30 visit. I think we're going to try and replace John Franklin Myers in some capacity. So late round D tackle is where we're headed.
Okay, now I'm actually going to get this right. Okay. I'm going to trade up. And so I'm going to take the 185th overall pick. I'm trading up from 204. Round 6. We're going to offer the trade. This time it is for the Buffalo Bills. And I'm going to select Kamani Vidal, running back out of Troy, my friends. 5'8", 218 pounds, rushed for 1,600 yards last year. 93.2 rushing grade, zone grade 86, gap grade 91.6. Some of you might be like, Dan, what do you mean you're going with him? We already have safety. I could go corner, but listen, stop sleeping on Kyrie Elam. Okay, now we have a DB's coach that actually excels in man coverage. I have faith right there. Tight end we don't need. Defensive line, I think we're pretty solid in that situation. I'll tell you what, Kamani Vidal, welcome to the Buffalo Bills.
Interesting.
Love that. Love Kamani Vidal, bro. Listen, out of Troy, 1,600 yards. Come on, give me a break. New England Patriots.
All right, I'm going to need you to go edge here for me, Dan.
Edge. That's what I'll be doing tonight. Anyway, what you got for me, man?
Scroll down. Oh, my God, bro. Did Bird go? Did Solomon Bird go?
Yeah, he went 3 picks ahead.
Where'd he go?
He went to the Saints at 190.
Freaking Saints. All right, I loved that guy.
Solomon Bird's a stud.
Dude, I know. I'm freaking disappointed.
He had something like 16 sacks last year out of Troy. Insane.
Crap, dude. I was not expecting this. You know what? I'm a little thrown off. I'm not going to lie to you. Dan, can you also add defensive tackle to that?
Defensive tackle? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add edge and defensive tackle. Kind of go hand in hand here. Check out Zion for me.
Zion Loogie What you got for me, baby?
Ugh.
6'5", 310. Pass rush,
Nah.
63. Run defense. He's going to be pretty developmental, especially in these 6
Yeah,
rounds.
he's pretty mid. Pretty mid. Scroll down a little bit more for me.
Gotcha.
What do we got here? I feel like now we're getting a little too low. These are probably more like 7th round guys. Scroll back up a little more, Dan. Making you work for it today.
Yeah.
Check out Marcus Harris.
Marcus Harris, defensive lineman, Auburn.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking out of Auburn. Man popped off this past year, okay? You know, not too great with the pass rush win rate, but at the end of the day, you got a big body in the middle. That 10.2% run stop grade. I like that. You know what? Patriots do need some help in the middle at stopping the run. I'm not a big Devon Godchow guy. He was one of the worst defensive tackles in the league this past year, but is paid as a high-end defensive tackle. If the Patriots are able to get something out of Marcus Harris and move on from Devon Godchow, save themselves a couple $1 million. I'm not against it. I'm going to go Marcus Harris here, especially with Christian Barmore in contract year, get a little bit of depth.
I'm loving it.
I like it.
I'm loving every single second for this, man. Look at that, baby. We're just cruising along right here. Now it's the Miami Dolphins, 211th pick, my friend. What you got for me?
Easy money, quarterback.
Ooh.
2. You already know, baby. Let's go. Tua. Hit the draft button, Dan. Yeah. He better than his brother.
Yo, wait, are you kidding me?
I'm going to start that on Twitter tonight to get him mad. But yeah, he better than his brother. Let me put that
All right, the Dolphins drafted Tua's brother.
Let's go.
You're pissing some people off in the chat already. You're like, are you kidding me? Tua's brother? Was that your plan all along? You're like, I'm going to draft Tua's brother? Tualia.
No way. Okay, so this is what, our final pick? Okay.
Dog to me.
Go ahead and check out linebacker. I like a little developmental linebacker with some special teams upside. I'm for it.
Curtis Jacobs, Darius Masau, Trevin Wallace, Dallas Gant.
Check out Wallace.
Trevin Wallace, dude. 6'2", 241. Seems to be pretty mid. But, hey, this is the 7th round.
Yeah, you know, I don't like that missed tackle rate at 11.5%. You know, once you kind of reach that 10-plus mark, you start to get a little bit concerned. It's not even as a developmental linebacker, but even as like a special teamer, you need to be a short tackler. So I'm actually going to cancel out on this guy.
Gotcha.
Seems like a camp body who's going to get cut and then not even signed to the practice squad. I do like Penn State's defense, though. Can they get something here out of Curtis Jacobs?
Let's see, my friend. 6'1", 238.
Little bit undersized, but you know what? You know, I see that pass rush grade of 77.1. Not great against the run, but I wonder if he puts on a little bit of weight, if that's something that can change up a bit. He reminds me a little bit of kind of like that Mack Wilson role. Mack Wilson, who just signed with the Cardinals this offseason, was a big time contributor for the Patriots on third down for the defense this past year. And the big reason he made that transition from 2022 to 2023 was because he put some weight on, which prevented him from getting lost in the against the run game, which was his big issue in 2022. So I'm seeing a lot of parallels between Mack Wilson and Curtis Jacobs, and the Patriots can get that third down pass rushing linebacker, shoot the gap, set the edge, and get pressure on the quarterback when it most matters. I'm going to go Curtis Jacobs here.
Curtis Jacobs, welcome to the New England Patriots.
Woo!
Look at that, man. We are absolutely cooking over here.
Yeah, Mike, I explained my picks. That's the point. We ain't just throwing darts at a board. We're breaking this thing down.
That's what I'm saying, baby. You got to do it. Now, listen.
If you don't want to hear breakdowns on prospects, then why are you tuning into the football channel?
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Holy hell, man. All right, listen. At the end of the day, folks, guard is interesting for me. I just got to find a left guard, right guard, not interesting. Let me see. No guards. I'm not going to reach that far. Honestly, I'm getting to a point where you just have to go best player available. The tight end were pretty solid. Running back were good. Quarterback, Carter
Is that like a
Bradley.
relation to Dawson Knox?
What's that?
Is that like related to?
I'm pretty
Is
sure
he?
he isn't. I don't know. He's not. He's not.
Okay.
They thought there was a relation,
that.
but there's not a relation. No. Yeah,
It's
that's
like, man,
a,
no, I got to draft someone that's related to
Quinn
someone else on the
Morris,
Jets. 'Cause
too.
it seems like it's a family affair tonight.
You still have. I mean, honestly, how it works out. I mean, listen, I'm gonna go with a tackle. His name is Josiah. All right, right tackle.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right,
One left guard snap. You're
Like
solid.
and I like it.
Josiah, Mr. Yeah, most definitely. He'll be a practice squad guy. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. We have the Jets, 256. Talk to me, man.
All right. Let's take a look at safety.
Take a look at safety, man.
Oh no, fucking Titans took Kenny Logan Jr. Bastards. That's what I was looking for. Can you click on Proctor? I remember liking him last year. I haven't watched much of him though.
Josh Proctor, safety out of Ohio State, 77.9, 73.2, 75.2.
Oh wow.
Solid run defense.
He seems like a pretty consistent guy. Like he's not going to be like this elite starter, but he's not going to be this like guy who gets cut and is lost in coverage in the run game.
Yeah, I want to bring back Ashton Davis, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. I'll go Proctor here.
And that's
a good pick. That's a good pick in the 7th round.
Oh, I'm pretty happy with it. That 257 was supposed to be mine too, but
Mr. Irrelevant.
I want to trade. I want to trade.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have traded up to that final pick.
The draft is over, folks.
Dan, can't you look at all the rounds if you go to?
Yeah, if you go
full results,
all of that, then we can definitely check out all of this real fast. Guys, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm putting the show link for all the Patreon members. Let me just make sure. Creator text post.
Bro, I had a phenomenal draft.
Dude, I think that I honestly...
Dude, you traded down every single time. I don't even know.
We didn't have, y'all had to... I really didn't draft many players. I only drafted like 6 players.
No, you did exactly what NFL teams do. They trade down, and you think they're about to have like 20 players, and then they trade up like a lot towards like rounds 4 to 7, and then you only get like the same amount of players.
Remember, the Dolphins don't have a 3rd or 4th round pick.
They're gonna have to try to acquire those.
Exactly. So they're gonna be making some moves to acquire those mid-round picks. I only picked like 6 players, I believe.
Yeah, I like my draft. I don't see the Jets trading up to 5. I think I'd be a little surprised if they did it. But if you can come away with one of the top 3 wide receivers in this draft, I think that would be studly to do. And I think in our mock too, Odunze wound up going as the 3rd receiver. They went like 3 receivers, 4, 5, 6. Can't be upset with neighbors at all. Then we took.
I think 4 receivers won the top 15, if I'm correct.
Yeah, well, Brian Thomas Jr. went 15 to the Bills, right? I like that a lot. That honestly, if the Jets could trade down from 10 and pick up a 2nd, that would probably be my preferred route. And then I'm looking at, if Bowers slides, if the receivers aren't there, Brian Thomas Jr. is one that I do like. The bigger frame is kind of where I'm looking. Mike Williams isn't going to be ready for the start of the season. So even though we got him, not necessarily a lock to be clicking on all cylinders with Rodgers at the beginning of the season. I love my Braylon Allen pick. I'm like a big fan of that. And that's nothing against Brees. That's just like insurance. And the Jets need an RB2 also.
Yeah, but you guys are lacking behind Brees Hall.
And I'm wrong. I actually realized I got like 8 players, man. But I like what I did though, because I was able to address the center position with a day 1 starter. I was also able to get 2 guards that can compete. And both of them have starter capability, but they can compete. I also was able to get a number 3 wide receiver that could be a number 2 in this league, I believe. but he's a number 3. I was also able to replace Christian Wilkins at the defensive tackle position and get another defensive tackle that could be a really good rotation piece for the future. Compete, and maybe if he don't, they want to hold on to him, they can, practice squad him if he don't get picked up. But I think he can make the team as the number 3 or number 4 option. I also was able to get a safety that can compete for the future, and then a tight end as well, because we got Jonnu Smith, but this is a good tight end that can play and contribute right away, and be a part of the future. So I think I actually had a good draft. And if Tua bombs out, his brother better than him anyway. So I'm good.
Yeah, man, I agree. As for the Patriots too, I mean, I feel like this was really realistic with what they're going to do. They get their quarterback of the future, which is the most important position. That's exactly what they need at number 3. You got to think that they're going to trade down, and within the first 3 rounds there with one of their picks. We trade down at 34, which is really just a back end of the first round pick. If you think about it, there's going to be a lot of teams interested in that because of the amount of players that are going to fall from the first round heading into day 2. So I think they can get a haul even for their second round pick at 34. You trade down there. They then get your offensive tackle over on the left side to protect the blind side of Drake May. You love that. You're able to get Javon Baker, who fills that need of your outside big perimeter contested catch guy, which the Patriots don't have after they missed on N'Keal Harry, after they traded Devontae Parker this offseason. So they fit that need right there. You get Theo Johnson, who, hey, he's your tight end 3, might not play for you much this year, but he's going to be a threat as a receiver, a little bit more developmental, but this is a guy that's going to be able to be your starting tight end, down the stretch and be this big body target for Drake May. And then, you pick up some picks, you trade down, you pick up some picks for 2025 too, and you hit on a bunch of needs. You take a lot of shots. Like I said earlier in the live stream, Gerard Mayo said one of the best ways to succeed in the draft is by getting more draft picks and taking more shots in the NFL draft. And that's exactly what I try to keep in mind with the Patriots today.
Damn. I'm looking for that one setup that Richie typically has. TD, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I don't know if we have it. I think that's under his profile.
Might be under his. But regardless,
yeah, I think
we'll go ahead. We'll bring in Glenn, man. What's up, Glenn?
Man, this is why I don't like to draft.
Falling asleep.
You got Dan trading up 10 spots, 11 spots for a swap in a bag of chips.
Oh, come on, man. It's Brian Thomas Jr. It's all right.
Man, you do know you don't have to give up at least 2 first rounds, right?
Instead of move up to 15?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
It would be like,
yeah, you will.
2025.
Hey, Glenn, that's a nice shirt, bro. That's a nice shirt.
Yeah, that is a nice shirt. That is a nice shirt.
Fuego. You looking fuego, Glenn. I like it.
Yeah. And then you got now, because just think about it this way. 4 years ago, San Francisco moved up from 12 to 3rd, and I understand, and they had to give up 2 or 3 first rounds plus 2 plus a swap. And then Miami moved from 12 to 6, which they gave up the swap and another first. Mm-hmm. So you guys having unrealistic trades are crazy.
I agree. I
do. Kobe
next year.
What's up, Glenn?
Yeah. Hey, I do understand Kobe tried to keep it real, but y'all started going crazy. So he said, "Forget it. I'm going crazy too."
Heck yeah, Glenn! Roll with the punches.
I was forced one, and then the Bills guy gave me a second one I didn't authorize.
Hey, but here's the thing. Yeah, I think Miami will trade back, and I actually think the Jets will trade back. Mm-hmm. Dan, you just stuck. You might try to trade up, but you probably get up to about 20, and that's about it.
Yeah, I think Brian Thomas.
But I don't.
Hopefully.
But here's the thing I have for Ryan. Mm-hmm. What has made Green Bay successful?
I mean, drafting a quarterback early, letting him sit for the last.
That's right. So you're at the option. You're at this position, right, that you're pretty much set. Mm-hmm. You could pull a first-round draft choice quarterback and actually let them sit 1 or 2 years. Because, Aaron says he don't play for 2 more years, but you don't know. He might quit after this year.
Sure. No, 100%. And I'm definitely interested in going quarterback. My issue is that Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh are on the hot seat, and I don't want to invest a first-round pick in quarterback to have
that's your problem.
Yeah, that's really my only.
That's your problem is when your quarterback, when your coaches are on the hot seat, and we know right now that both Bills and the Jets coaches are on hot seats.
Mm-hmm.
There's no ifs, ands, and buts about those two. Because if Bills don't make it
first for a lot of teams, I think that would be a smart move.
Like back end of the first, like trade back in. Like
Now,
like if I'm the Giants, I pass on all the quarterbacks early and I trade up into the back end of the second. I feel like that's the perfect quarterback for David.
I mean, I'm just saying if you could get Penix or somebody in the second or something, that's where they need to go. I understand. If Miami had some more drafts in the 3rd and 4th, I would say get a quarterback. But man, we don't have no picks in the 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
And that's what's really going to hurt Miami from pulling a quarterback when they need defensive line and offensive linemen with their first 2 picks.
Yeah.
And stuff. But no, Dan, if you get in the top 20, now I don't know if I would trade because, like you said, the wide receivers are so deep that, if you don't get one of those first 3 receivers,
it just don't matter.
You could take the 5th or 6th receiver.
Yeah. You're right.
I do think Thomas is like elite, like it's the first 3, then like a step down, then Thomas.
That's right.
Another step down from there.
That's right. And that's about what I see it too. Thomas is it, but I don't think Thomas gets out the top 15.
Yeah, I think that's why Dan had to go up to 15. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And that's probably about right. But I don't see 12 picks. You just don't have to give up too much of a haul. Yeah, you got all those picks, but they're at the end of the draft. People want to draft this year. So if you don't want to draft, they want like a 1st and a 2nd and maybe a 4th for that pick.
Yeah. No, we get it, man.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
And that's your big problem. Nobody wants to switch for next year. And you guys give away next year picks like it's candy. Teams don't give away next year picks like it's candy.
Yeah.
You tell them, Glenn.
Nobody wants to give up next year's picks.
Glad
it's interesting. I like how you do it and stuff, but it's fun. It's fun because you could do it right now again, and it will be totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, so to be honest with you, I'm kind of like ready for mock draft season to be over so that we can just sort of look.
Hey, what is it too? Hey, now that I got you, Ryan, here, because I've been getting on Kobe's case for like 4 weeks.
He has.
Now we're only 2 weeks out. When are you guys going to do the round table draft? He's been blaming you.
I had my
I'm blaming both of us.
I got 2 kids under 2 years old, and I just went back to work 3 weeks ago. So I've been getting beat up on my timelines. I've been getting jacked up. I need to get back on it. I know Colby and I haven't even really like it. Once free agency started, it's been like a flurry of like.
Yeah, but I understand 2 kids. I got grandkids, so I'm spending time with them. But
we'll have to.
You got kids, and
no excuse, Ryan.
I know.
One last mock draft, and then after the draft, we'll wrap everything up, and then in 2025.
Well, what I want to hear are like the stories of what teams might do and stuff like that. Mock drafts, you can mock draft all day and keep mock drafting off mock drafting. But what teams are really interested in trading up or trading down?
Draft news.
Okay.
I'm dialed into that for
draft news. That's what it is. The draft roundtable. Draft.
Yeah.
Latest leaks and breaking news. I like that better than mocks. I'm getting sick of mocks. I'm not doing another one, bro.
Draft news.
Okay. Hey, you guys have a good night. Enjoyed the show. See y'all next week.
Thanks.
Talk to you later.
The absolute man. We have LaSalle.
Hey.
What
What's
up?
up, guys?
What
What's
up?
going
Love
on?
you guys. We love you guys mock draft, man. You guys did well. I was shocked to be traded up. I don't see us trading up, to be honest. To be completely honest, it's like the same, like you said about like we don't know if they're gonna be in there or not. I kind of don't like them even trading assets of the future, like for now trading assets of the future if I don't know if they're gonna be there. But the thing is that Joe Douglas is probably still be there. It's Morley Robert Saleh that we don't know if he's gonna be there or not.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
if
know what I
Douglas
mean?
hits on the draft, especially
Yeah.
since he had that 2022 draft that was like an all-timer, I think his job could be safe. I don't see the Jets trading up, really, not up to 5 at least. I think there's going to be 4 quarterbacks that go within the top 6, and it's just a matter of, do the Cardinals want to trade out with the Vikings, or do the Chargers move back with the Vikings? And then the Broncos and the Raiders both want to move up. And then I think if the Jets were to trade up, it might be Atlanta. Like, if we could trade John Franklin Myers, potentially give them a defensive player and hop the Bears to maybe get an Odunze, or maybe you think Odunze falls to 10. It depends how you feel about Bowers too, because I feel like Bowers gets open so fast that if our offensive line isn't like 100% dialed in, getting the ball out quick, as the Dolphins can kind of testify to, is it'll neutralize a pass rush and it'll help Rodgers as well. But yeah, I don't see us moving up to 5. I would be surprised.
Yeah, like I see her trading back more. I
Yep.
kind of the one thing I wanted to try to do is that I want to do, because TD was staying quiet the last time I was here. And I was talking my shit.
Yeah, I know you're like
And
he is right now.
now he's muted. Now he's muted and clocked out. But the main okay. I still got more to talk. Still got one more thing to talk about. But tell him this. Ask him, what did he think about what I said before, that I would take Chris Johnson in the downturn of his career rather than Devon Achane?
Ooh.
That's hard to like.
Oh.
Achane looks so good right now. I mean, Chris Johnson at the tail end of his career, did he finish his career with the Jets, or did he go somewhere else after the Jets?
No, he went somewhere else with the Jets, but he was still he was still really good in the pass and the run for me, and he was more healthy at the downturn in his career than in like in his prime, which was kind of weird. It was kind of weird actually.
Mhm.
But like, that's the one thing I wanted to ask him about, because he was just staying quiet, and I kind of want to get his point across there. And then I like it you got Jordan Travis, because that's the guy I would go for in the 4th. That I like Jordan Travis, and seeing him now, he's like going into so many like other like QB camps now. He's going into so many other QB camps. He's going in. I heard that he was now with one where Brock Purdy's in, Brock Purdy, and like there is like some like uproar about him, and we are even gonna IR him, and that's probably a good thing, because because then the media won't pressure anybody. Like, put him in now.
The Jets also want to carry 10 offensive linemen, so you got to find someone to either play 2 positions or IR someone and save a position somewhere. I do like Jordan Travis from the standpoint of one of our defensive leaders, and Jermaine Johnson, played at FSU and likes Jordan Travis a lot. And I feel like that transition, when you have someone that's a dog on your team and is in your corner from the start, I feel like that does help with chemistry and everything as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Lissell, man,
Thanks,
we
guys.
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it.
He's the man. Absolutely love him. And guys, if you're wondering where TD is, his wife needed help with the babies. All right.
The dad life.
He's
Something
putting
me
the
and Dan don't
children
know
to
about.
sleep, and he will be back. We have Izzy. What's up, Izzy? How's life, man?
How you doing? Shit, go this
bro.
way.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, man. What you think about my mock draft? You like it?
It was definitely solid. I like the picks. Jumping up to 15, giving up picks and stuff is kind of I don't know. I know Brandon Bean loves to move up, so it's definitely a possibility. We lost Stephon Diggs, so he took 2 wide receivers, and I do agree with that. I personally don't know if I would have gone with 2 guys who are as similar as they are, but as raw as they are. You went with 2 guys who are both similar size. One's a little heavier in Leggett, and then neither one of them is really known as a route runner, which is what Josh usually thrives with. The Cole Beasleys, the John Browns, the Stephon Diggses.
Yeah.
If it was me, I might have hung around at 28 or moved up to like 25, 23 and gone with McConkey. McConkey to me is,
yeah.
So I wasn't a McConkey guy until we traded Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
When we had Diggs, McConkey was far from my thought process. Like, we got Shakir and Diggs. Like, those two guys are very similar. They have similar skill sets. But now Diggs is gone, and we have one true route runner at wide receiver, and Josh Allen eats the most when he has route runners. And so once Diggs left, my entire focus on wide receiver shifted from guys who, stretch the field most of the time in the draft to we need a route runner now. We need another route runner because we only have one, and that's Khalil Shakir. So for me, I would have gone up to like 25-ish, giving up like a sixth or fifth to move up there, grab McConkey and make sure I have my route runner, and then grab a Leggett or a Coleman. I'm not a big Keon Coleman guy, but if I get him in the second, I'm not mad at that at all. But man, we're missing a route runner right now, and that to me is very important to Josh Allen's way of play. He plays well when he's got guys who can run routes and he knows where they're going to be. He can laser in there. He does not. He does. Yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't play well with guys who don't run routes well.
Yeah,
but he plays.
We have Curtis Samuel now. He's a stud.
He's a stud, but he's not really a route runner. He's more of a. I don't want to say gadget guy because he can do some things, but he's more of an intermediate and short route runner who can break it deep on occasion. I need somebody who can beat you off the line. And to me, Leggett and Brian Thomas aren't those guys. McConkey is that guy. Ricky Pearsall is that guy. There are guys who are like that we probably should target at least one of instead of two guys who are just beasts.
Got it. Hell
but
yeah,
that's what I'm standing because of the Diggs trade. If we had Diggs, I'd be like Brian Thomas Jr. all day, or Xavier Leggett second round. Let's go, let's get him. But or Javon Baker, move up to round 3, do something. But because Diggs left, we need another route runner, and to me, that's Ladd McConkey.
Damn,
that's a good take. That's a good take.
I love it, dude.
Makes some sense.
Hey man, I do my show too, man. Come on now. And hey, Kobe, I shouted you out of my show. I shouted you out of my show, Kobe.
Izzy, I'm gonna have to go check it out now. You kidding me?
So every Sunday, 7 p.m. My show's at 3 p.m. because of WrestleMania. Because Bills fans are obviously wrestling fans with the whole tables, bullshit. But
absolutely.
I was like, I watched the Roundtable. I listened to Kobe. Hey man,
so everyone go check. And so with everyone, definitely go check out Izzy's show, man. There's some great work over at Built.
Look for the Built in Buffalo here. Look for the logo every Sunday. And if you're a Bills fan, we got shows all week. You might not like everybody, but you'll like, I think, most of them. Everybody's got a different cup of tea, but
absolutely,
I do breakdowns too, and I jump in here and I give it to you guys as straight as I can see it. And my opinion changed when things changed, which is how you're supposed to have it. TD will tell you that.
Sure.
When something changes, like you got to look at it through a different lens. You have to adjust fire, and that's how I do it. But I had to shout out Kobe on my show, and I was like, "Is Patriots Media, Patriots Central, Patriots?" And then somebody was like, "Patriots Global," and I was like, "It's Kobe." And they were like,
"Yeah."
Yeah.
So there was a watcher of the Roundtable who was in my chat, and they got me, and I was like, "It's Kobe." Yes. My Puerto Rican man from the freaking New England area.
Let's go, baby. Love it.
Let's go.
Hey, Izzy, we love you, brother. Thank you
so
much.
You guys. You guys be good and keep up the good work. I'm here every week, and you know it. Let's go.
Absolutely, baby. Looking forward to it. All right, listen, we have one final caller, TD, and this guy has probably single-handedly, he's donated $1 million to our channel. Probably.
Is it King Cat?
King Cat! Is it?
King Cat, what up, man?
King Cat, first off, man, I think the burning question that everyone in the chat wants to know, what do you do for a living, man?
Man, I'm a janitor.
Damn.
There
Paying good these days, huh?
Really good at what I do. It's baby King Cat. Jordan, say hi. Say go
Hey,
Jets.
what's up, man?
What up,
Go
Jay?
Jets.
Is that King Cat or Kit Kat?
Go Jets.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's already. Well,
All
hey
right.
man. First off, we just want to thank you for all the support, bros. Sincerely.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the channel. You guys are doing some good work, man. A lot of good work.
Salute to you, man. We appreciate all the love and support you giving. Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just don't understand how you're a Jets fan, man. You need to come on to a winning organization that you know gonna win a Super Bowl.
You have the longest playoff
We're
route. What
open.
do you
Hey,
mean?
leave me alone. Leave me. We
What do
open
you
an
mean?
application.
If he wants to be a winner, he'll come to New England.
Hey,
Hey,
dude.
okay,
There you go.
I'll mess with you. He got you in the house. He
That's
got
right.
you in the house. Okay.
Actually, I have something for you guys. Wait, when I first walk in the house and people come in, I pass out these lovely shirts. You come in. These shirts are
Look at
gifts to
that
all my guests when they come in.
That's
Oh no.
But yeah, I actually do have something for you all. Something
That's awesome.
for Josh Allen fan. I got something for you. I'm gonna mail this to you guys once I get a chance. But here's a Josh Allen card.
Oh,
The only thing I have to find for the Patriots. Sorry, buddy. From Andre, which I like.
You know what? I'll
Well,
take it. He's a beast. He's a beast.
I
Wow.
like it.
Second best
And
running
then
back.
for TD, I got some toilet paper. No, I got a waddle.
Single
There
ply.
you go.
Oh, that's
waddle.
sweet. That's
All right.
That's what's up,
And then for
man.
Richie, I have where'd it go?
Zach Wilson.
I got a Zach Wilson signed ball in my closet. I donated $20 for a charity. I feel like I got my money stolen from me.
I have a card. He's going to be wide receiver 2 on the Jets this year once the Jets draft Malik Neighbors.
Oh my gosh!
I have this for
Wow.
Richie. Whenever Richie shows back up. Sorry, Ryan.
That's okay.
I didn't have
I
anything.
get it.
I do have a question for you though, Ryan. I know you really want Marvin Harrison Jr. over Malik
Not that I
Neighbors.
really
and that's
want
the
him.
one
I
person
don't
you would
really
trade
wanna
up for.
trade up. Oh,
Yeah, for
sorry.
a trade up. So why would you choose Marvin Harrison over Malik Neighbors? Just curious.
Honestly, it's the size. That it's the higher floor. It's the size. I think Neighbors has an enormous ceiling. I wouldn't be upset with it like at all if we went that direction, especially if he falls in any capacity. I think there's a really good chance the Jets can sit at 10 and Odunze is going to be there, and that provides that size. The relationship with Garrett Wilson, I think, is something that is always nice to bring in. Really, any of the 3 top wide receivers I'd be happy with. I'm kind of a stickler for the size because of our red zone issues.
I'm not sure if I like Odunze at 10 though. I think if we're at 10 and Odunze is there, I think we trade back. I know there's a lot of round right now, but
if we can
just
pick
have
up a
to feel it.
second round pick and go like Fautanu at like
I like that.
14, I think I like that because I like a lot more receivers in the second round, and I don't think the drop off is as bad. Xavier Legette, Tez Walker, a bunch of guys that could be. It depends like who goes where, and obviously, but there's a lot of talent at wide receiver in this draft, and not having a second round pick hurts us this year, I think.
I agree.
So
I just want to call in. I know I don't call in too often, but I want to call in and just say what's up to the fellas. Love the work you guys do. I appreciate hard work and dedication to your craft.
Thanks.
We need more like you.
Thank you, brother. And let me ask you before you leave, how many games do you have the Jets winning this year?
All of them.
I have the Jets winning 11 games this year.
All right.
11 games. But I do have the Jets winning the division.
Wow. Yeah, that's the easiest path to the playoffs, baby.
I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be close.
So
it's going to be between the Jets and Miami.
So, okay, thank you. All right.
It's going to be a game difference between the Jets and Miami. I think whoever wins the division is going to win 11 or 12 games, and it's going to be either us or Miami. Bills, you guys are going to win like 9 games this year.
Yeah, I think Bills are going to fall back a bit. I would agree with that. I have us at 12 wins, but I'm always too optimistic.
Dude. Hey, Matt, man, we appreciate you, dude. Seriously,
Thank you. Hey, one last thing. I tried to bet TD. He didn't want to. I tried to bet TD if we win the division, he shaved his head bald or I'll shave mine bald. He didn't want to take the bet.
He tried to set me. Hold on. I don't know if you got hair under there.
He didn't want to take the bet.
He tried to set me up, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a testament to the Jets, though. I think
Yeah.
y'all stacked. I'm not gonna bet on the Dolphins beating the Jets for the division. But I'm gonna talk
I
trash
take that bet.
to y'all.
I take that bet.
I'm not betting.
Shave your head.
I'm not betting.
Hold on.
And so if the Bills don't win the division, hey, listen. And so if the Bills don't win the division, yes, I will go. Yeah, most definitely. I will buzz my head on stream.
I want shaved eyebrows.
Clip this.
No, come on, bro.
One eyebrow.
Okay. I'll take that bet with you, actually. So let me clarify. If the Bills win, you shave your head. If the Bills don't win the division, I'm sorry. If the Bills win, then I shave my head.
Yep.
If the Bills don't win, you shave yours.
Yep, most definitely.
I like that bet. I'll take that.
What kind of shave are we talking about?
Odds are my favorite.
Mr. Clean style, like Mr. Clean shave?
Man.
Buzz cut.
Buzz
Okay, buzz
cut.
cut, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
You should make him shave the beard. Have him do
Odds are enough. I will never shave my beard.
Yeah. He's not doing that. All right, dude.
I was in the military, so I did a long term in the military. And when I got out, I said I'm never shaving again, and I haven't.
Wow.
My brother's the exact same way, man.
Yeah.
Trust me. All right.
Yeah,
man, we appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to seeing who wins that bet. It's going to be beautiful.
All right, fellas. Y'all be safe.
Appreciate it, brother.
Take it easy, brother.
And so I'm definitely going to have him on because say that we do win, then I want him to shave his head on stream.
Like Bick?
Yeah. Just bick it. And listen, that's fine because I will tell you what, my entire history of AFC's roundtable bets, I always win.
Stop, Dan. Stop.
TD had a shot.
Have I lost a single bet on the AFC's roundtable? I don't think I have, which is crazy. So, but is what it is. And plus, I mean, obviously, I do love, I love my hair. So, I mean, it would suck. And my girl, she probably wouldn't touch me
for a couple months.
Shaving your head this year, bro.
Shaving the A, baby.
Y'all win in 6
right. You know what, man? Why not put
2 years in a row? Aaron Rodgers is gonna run it down your throat.
Hey, dude. By the way, Richie's gonna be so upset that he missed that. On King Cat.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, man. Richie missed it. Yeah.
Dude.
Was that the first time you guys saw him as well?
Yeah.
First time.
No way.
Dude. He was just like a mystery man in here that would just continuously show us love, dude. Like out of nowhere. Dude has like a table of Josh Allen's trash shirts.
Dude,
right when you walk in the house too.
Oh man, yeah, that's the funniest thing I ever seen. It's a welcome gift for all patients.
Josh Allen's trash.
He got a table of Josh Allen trash shirts piled up. That is wild to me. That is amazing.
Nothing on the other teams, just the Bills. He said, "F the Bills."
Hey, but those some dope cards he's sending though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Listen, I've really been trying to get into the whole like football card game.
Yeah,
I'm really trying to get into it. It's like a huge lucrative market these days. It's massive.
Yeah, I would definitely keep mine though. I would probably covet it because it's like the first card that I would ever.
And so I would never sell mine, dude. Please, a Josh Allen card, please, come on, man. I'll be $1 million. Come on, I'll be good.
You kidding me? A Tom Brady card, a quick millie? Take it. I'd rather have the millie.
It's just solid for collectibles, man. It's solid for collectibles, man. I'm a bit of a collector. Same way the Bills are so we're the collectors of the AFC. So I love it. Anyway,
dude,
guys,
I've gotten offers on my helmet, and I've been like, nah.
You don't collect Super Bowls for sure.
Hey guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of the AFC's Roundtable. Let's go around the table, say our goodbyes, send you off for the rest of your Wednesday night. TD, what up, man?
Best draft of the night. I think everybody watching knows that. We won the Dolphins. The moves we made was going to put us in the Super Bowl this year and win it. Yeah, man. Just a great night. Shout out to everybody who came through the Patreon. Nice meeting you, King Cat, for the first time. Being able to put a face to the voice, to the words, I guess, on screen. But good stuff, man. And thanks for coming through, Ryan, holding it down for Richie. And Kobe, as always, man. We love you, brother. Love you, Dan, man. Just a great night.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And so with LaSalle wanted me to tell you that he would take CJ2K in his decline over HN when you were not here. So.
Oh my gosh.
All right, then we have Izzy saying, my brother at arms, shout out the troops. Absolutely, most Definitely, baby. Kobe, what's up, man? What are the plans for the rest of the night? What you got going on?
Man, so I look, usually what the plans are is Monday through Thursday. Usually it's the same time. Usually it's like 7:30. We hit the gym. I hit it with my boy. But when y'all said, we need you, Kobe. We need you on the AFC's Roundtable. I switched it up. So I do still go to the gym, but I go to the gym at like midnight. So, so after this,
dude, that's
dedication, baby.
Yeah, dude.
First off,
it
all
sucks, but
so I normally go at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because, well, like first off, say for example that I were to go to the gym at midnight, bro. Like I wouldn't be able to fall asleep till like 9 a.m. in the morning.
I don't.
I have
don't.
so much. I have so much energy. Like there's no way. Like I have to go early in the morning, or like I'm like staring at my ceiling.
Nah, man, but
Like
the thing is if you're not working, I say this to myself all the time, if you're not working, somebody is. So I try to take advantage of all the opportunities that come my way in this industry, including especially the Roundtable. So even if that means going to the gym at 12, getting home at a good like 1:32 in the morning, you know what? It's worth it because that's the job, that's the business. I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm here for the long run, baby.
It's my business mentality, and I actually have it written on my whiteboard right now, and I always look at it every single morning. Say, for example, I don't feel like making a video or I don't feel like streaming. I look at this one phrase and it says, no one is coming to save you.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
It's unfortunate, but
absolutely. So I'm like, all right, let me lock in real fast.
Right. Exactly.
What's up, man? How you doing? We're getting motivational over here, baby.
Exactly.
So,
there's still a long night. I actually have to do homework that's due tonight too before I go to the gym to, actually get my degree. But you know what? Wednesdays are a grind, but I love it. So it's never really worked.
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays kick my ass, bro.
Yeah.
Ryan, what up, dude?
Yeah, you guys are super motivational and everything. I am absolutely about to take some gummies and vibe out and listen to some music. I am not doing anything in my day. I have had some I've been working since like 8 a.m. So I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm ready to hang out. But I appreciate you guys having me on. I really love coming on here with you guys. Kobe, we got to do a mock draft before the draft actually commences. We'll get that ironed out.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, dude, thank you guys so much for having me on. And Richie, congratulations on being a uncle.
Shout out to Uncle
Dick.
Woo! Guys, we will see you next Wednesday, and you can catch me tomorrow with the Bills Roundtable. See you soon.
Peace.
See ya.